Good morning, class 11. Welcome to business study period. The chapter partnership is in progress. The meaning of partnership, features, types of partnership firm, advantages, disadvantages we have already done. Today we are starting the new topic, types of partners. How many kinds or types of partner can be there in a partnership firm? There first is active partner. The person who is actively take part in day-to-day management activities or business activities. He invests the capital in the business. His liability is unlimited and he has right to share the profit or losses in the business. That partner is known as active partner. जो पार्टनर पूरी तरह से एक्टिवली बिजनेस में इन्वॉल्व होता है इन ईच एंड एवरी डिसीजन ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. Next is sleeping or dormant partner. So what is the meaning of sleeping or dormant partner? The partner who does not take part actively in the business, the partner who invests the capital, contribute the capital, but does not take part in day-to-day activities, but even he is not taking in day-to-day activities, he has contributed the capital, he has right to share the profit or losses of the firm. That partner is known as sleeping or dormant partner, and the liability of this partner is also unlimited like active partner. Next is secret partner. Secret partner is a partner who is belonging to the firm, but he is not giving his name publicly कि I am the partner of this firm. Then that partner is known as secret partner. He is contributing the capital, he participates actively in the management, his liability is also unlimited, but he does not reveal कि I am partner of this firm. Then this partner is known as secret partner. The next is nominal partner. Nominal partner are actually not the real partner. They don't contribute any kind of capital in the business. They don't participate in the management activities. They do not have unlimited liability. They don't get share or profit in the business. Then such partners are known as nominal partner. Normally these partners provide their name to the organization, their name, their reputation, so that a business can get benefit for that. Then it is known as nominal partner. But that nominal partner is liable to outside parties for the work which is done in front of him, which is done in such a way that others are treating him a partner. For that debt, for that liability, he is responsible for that. So such partners are known as nominal partners. There are two types of nominal partner. Number one, nominal partner by estoppel. What does it mean? It means a person who is not a partner of the firm, but by his own words, by his own deeds, by his own conduct, he himself present, I am a partner. Then that partner is known as nominal partner by estoppel. For example, if Mr. X is an active partner of the firm, he has applied for a loan. Mr. A, who is not the partner, requests the financier to give loan to Mr. X partnership firm. Then A will be also treated as a partner of the firm. आई थिंक यू अंडरस्टूड. एक्स ने लोन के लिए अप्लाई किया था, एक्स पार्टनर था, और एक्स ने जिस व्यक्ति को लोन के लिए अप्लाई किया था उसको ए ने रिक्वेस्ट की कि प्लीज़ इस फर्म को लोन दे दीजिए, एंड दैट पर्सन हु हैज़ दैट लेंडर हैज़ ट्रीटेड ए एज ऑल्सो अ पार्टनर. तो इन दैट केस ए बिकम्स नॉमिनल पार्टनर बाय एस्टोपल, बिकॉज हेयर ए हिमसेल्फ इज presenting as a partner. Next is nominal partner by holding out. What does it mean? It means a person who is not a partner of the firm, but others are treating him partner and he is also not denying कि I am not a partner. Then that partner is known as partner by holding out. I think दोनों में आपको डिफरेंस में आ गया. बाय एस्टोपल में वो अपने आप को पार्टनर्स प्रेजेंट करता है कि मैं वो पार्टनर हूँ, जबकि वो है नहीं, और यहाँ पे वो पार्टनर यहाँ भी नहीं है. बट जब अदर्स आर आस्किंग हिम or others are discussing him, he himself present as a partner. The partner who does not call himself as a partner of the firm, but डज नॉट ऑब्जेक्ट व्हेन अदर कॉल हिम एज ए पार्टनर, वो अपने आप को पार्टनर नहीं दिखा रहा है, बट दूसरे उसको जब पार्टनर समझते हैं तो उसका ऑब्जेक्शन भी नहीं कर रहा है, देन दैट पार्टनर इज नोन एज नॉमिनल पार्टनर बाय होल्डिंग आउट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, Mr. X applies for a loan by saying that Mr. A is also a partner of the firm, and A shows no objection in the statement of X, then A will be treated as partner by estoppel. So these were few partners: active, sleeping, dormant, nominal partner. Now there is one more category, you can say minor partner. First of all, what is the meaning of minor? Minor is a person who has not attained the age of 18. As per the Partnership Act 1932, a person who has not attained the age of 18 cannot be partner of a firm at all. वो किसी भी बिजनेस में पार्टनर नहीं बन सकता, बिकॉज माइनर पर्सन के पास कोई साइनिंग अथॉरिटी नहीं होती है, वो किसी एग्रीमेंट में नहीं जा सकता. बट इफ अदर पार्टनर्स ऑफ दैट फर्म आर रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट हिम ए पार्टनर, देन ओनली अ माइनर कैन बी पार्टनर ऑफ दैट फर्म. Normally it happens, for example, A, B and C are partners. C died and his son is a minor person and other partners are ready to take him as a minor partner. In that case only he can be the partner. But Partnership Act 1932 does not allow him a partner. But when that person becomes a minor partner, he is a partner only for profit, not for the losses. His liability is also up to the extent of capital. Minor partners do not contribute any capital. These partners are not allowed to take part in the management activities. The minor partner is liable to outsider. He does not get any share in loss. He get only share in profit. Once that minor partner become major partner, when he attained the age of 18, so he have to give a public notice that whether he want to continue as a partner or not. If he does not give this public notice कि whether he wants to continue with this firm or not, he automatically will be considered कि he is partner of that firm and he is ready to be the partner of the firm, and his liabilities become unlimited like other partners. So this person is known as minor partners. Now let us go for the another topic, formation of partnership. How to form a partner? Whenever two or more persons are ready to start a business, so by either oral agreement or by written agreement, they can get into a business which is known as partnership business. It will be beneficial for them if these two or more persons, when they are getting into an agreement, they get registered from the partnership office according to the Partnership Act 1932. But it is not compulsory whether they want to get their firm registered or not. But it is always beneficial if they get their partnership business registered. Now, what is partnership deed? Partnership deed क्या है? Partnership deed is an written agreement between the partners in which all the terms and conditions of the partnership firms are laid down. जो भी बिजनेस की टर्म्स और कंडीशन होंगी, रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन होंगे, जब उनको एक पेपर पर नोट डाउन किया जाता है और उसके ऊपर सभी पार्टनर्स के साइन लिए जाते हैं, देन इट बिकम्स पार्टनरशिप डीड. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आर रिटन ऑन दिस पार्टनरशिप डीड? नेम ऑफ द फर्म, नेम एंड एड्रेस ऑफ द फर्म, नेम एंड एड्रेस ऑफ द पार्टनर, नेचर ऑफ द बिजनेस, प्लेस ऑफ द बिजनेस, capital contributed by each partner, what would be their profit sharing ratio, what are the right and duties of partner, मोड ऑफ मेंटेनिंग अकाउंट्स को कैसे तैयार किया जाएगा, वेदर पार्टनर विल बी गेटिंग इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल और नॉट, व्हाट वुड बी द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्राइंग, वेदर एनी पार्टनर विल गेट एनी सैलरी और नॉट. तो ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर लेड डाउन ऑन अ piece of paper by putting signature, then that paper is known as partnership deed. It must be in written. Now the last topic of this topic, partnership registration. As we discussed, it is not compulsory. It is their choice whether they want to get their business registered or not under the Partnership Act 1932. But if they don't register, what could be the result for that? Number one, if partnership business is not registered, a partner of an unregistered firm cannot file a case against the partnership firm. कोई भी पार्टनर अपनी फर्म के अगेंस्ट केस नहीं कर सकता अगर उनकी फर्म रजिस्टर्ड नहीं हुई है तो. Number 2, a partner of an registered firm cannot file a case against any other partner. उसी फर्म में जिसमें वो तीनों चारों पार्टनर काम कर रहे हैं, अगर वो फर्म रजिस्टर्ड नहीं है तो कोई भी पार्टनर किसी अदर पार्टनर के अगेंस्ट भी केस नहीं कर सकता. An unregistered firm cannot file suit against any third party or outside party. और वो अनरजिस्टर्ड फर्म किसी बाहरी पार्टी के अगेंस्ट भी केस नहीं कर सकती. द अनरजिस्टर्ड फर्म कैन नॉट फाइल अ केस अगेंस्ट एनी ऑफ द पार्टनर. और फर्म भी जो है वो किसी पार्टनर के अगेंस्ट केस नहीं कर सकती इफ दे डोंट गेट रजिस्टर्ड देयर पार्टनरशिप फर्म. द प्रोसीजर, व्हाट इज द प्रोसीजर इफ दे वांट टू गेट देयर फर्म रजिस्टर्ड? द प्रोसीजर इज वेरी सिंपल. A partnership firm can be registered at any time, that at the time of formation or later whenever partner desire to go for registered they can get it registered. ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि जब बिजनेस स्टार्ट करें उसी समय उनको अपना बिजनेस रजिस्टर्ड करना पड़ेगा ये पार्टनरशिप. वो चाहें तो बाद में भी अपने बिजनेस को रजिस्टर्ड कर सकते हैं. टू गेट द फर्म रजिस्टर्ड द पार्टनर्स हैव टू अप्लाई टू द रजिस्ट्रार ऑफिस इन अ प्रिस्क्राइब्ड फॉर्म अलॉन्ग विद द रजिस्ट्रेशन फीस. एक स्टाम्प पेपर पे वो अपने रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन लिखेंगे और उसकी एक रजिस्ट्रेशन फ़ीस होती है, उसको लेकर के वो रजिस्ट्रार ऑफिस में जा कर के अपनी एप्लीकेशन लगाएंगे टू गेट देयर पार्टनरशिप रजिस्टर्ड. और उस डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में नेम ऑफ द फर्म, द प्रिंसिपल प्लेस ऑफ द बिजनेस वेयर द हेड ऑफिस इज देयर, द नेम ऑफ एनी अदर प्लेस वेयर फ्रॉम वेयर दे आर कैरिंग द बिजनेस, date of admission of the partners, name and permanent address of the partner, duration of the partners, each and everything is mentioned when they want to get their firm registered. So this was a topic which is related with partnership. Thank you very much.